Howdy everyone, this is your buddy BP, back at it again in Smite, playing Siege with Athena, using the Liberty skin. Siege, not exactly my favorite game mode. I've never been too thrilled about it. I'd normally just prefer like maybe Clash or Joust or Arena, but there are some, there's a quest out there, get some fantasy points, 500 of them actually. And you gotta win like 5 games of Siege, so I'm thinking, alright. I guess I'll play a few. And at first I've been having a rough go of it. I lost like the first 3 matches of Siege. And I was like, I don't know if this is gonna work. Maybe this isn't worth the, the 500 points. But I took a break. I came back, tried it again, picked Athena, and then I proceeded to have probably the best match of Siege I've ever had. And these guys are random. They were randomly chose for me, and they were just some of the best teammates I've ever had. We had some wonderful communication. We cut some jokes. We just got along well, and we just had a dominating match. We just absolutely destroyed them. I kind of felt bad for the enemy team because we did so well. You know what I'm saying? But after so many losses, I was thrilled to to finally just win one match. 4 more wins to go, and I get those points. So I love playing Athena. She's one of the best guardians I think in the game, and yet you don't see too many people playing as her. I don't know. Maybe her combos are just a little too tricky to land for some folks. And her combo is a little tricky in order to get just right. But if you can get it right, you can do shocking amount of damage. As you're about to see, I'm dealing a ton of damage to these guys, even early on the game, and I barely use. See, like right there, boom. Odin is almost dead right there. Just absolutely crazy. And even if you don't build for power, and I barely built for any power here, you can still do like just shocking amounts of damage. It's just insane. I had a close call right here, as you're about to see. Like I had. Look at this. Watch here. I have 4 HP left. And then on her ults, he wanted me dead bad. But as you can tell, even if you don't build for power, she's just a beast. Athena is just crazy. But yeah, she's one of my best. Don't see a lot of people playing as her. Not sure why. But she is fantastic. But I didn't come all the way here to gush about Athena. I actually made this video to kind of thank you guys for being patient with me during my hiatus. I took about 3-4 months off, a break from YouTube, because I really felt like I needed it. And I'm slowly kind of getting back into the habit of things. And while I was gone, I was thinking a lot about, you know, the kind of content I make and how I offer it, how I present it, how I provide it. And during this hiatus, and I'm sure some of y'all already know about this, one of the most popular gaming YouTubers, Angry Joe's, kind of going through a rough patch right now because Angry Joe's been making content for almost a decade now, for at least 9 years. And he's got to the point where he's pretty much does this as a job. It's his career, making these videos. And a while ago he said, you know, my reviews, my video game reviews, I'm going to take like a 2-month break off of making them because we've been consistently making them for so long, and my team kind of needs a break. We're still going to make other content. It was just, we're going to take a 2-month break from making this one video, just 2 months. I just took like 3, maybe 4 months off. So I was thinking like, well, that's reasonable. But some of his fans just, they were not happy. They kind of went berserk. They were downvoting all his stuff, and they were going to his other videos and downvoting those, and they were just really getting mad. And I understand the dynamics are different. He does this as a career. He does this full-time. There are expectations of him when he makes his content. So I get that. I understand that perfectly well. But I don't know how I got that kill there. I got lucky. I got real lucky by landing my my basic attack. But yeah, people were really getting mad at him. And at the same time, I was getting into, while I was watching all this unfold, I was getting into another YouTuber that some of y'all might have heard about. He's not quite as popular, but he's still quite successful. Report of the Week. I believe he's called. I don't know what his real name is. I don't think he's ever like revealed what his name was. But he's just this kid on YouTube who does reviews of... Thanks on her for pushing me out of the way of your slow. I don't know why he did that. This on her's not the best. This on her we played against, you know, not hating, just saying, not the best on her I've ever seen. But anyway, I was watching Report of the Week, and I was watching his videos, and he doesn't do very fancy content. You know, he doesn't like do a lot of like fancy video editing techniques or post-production or anything like that. As you can tell, I got another kill. Athena is OP. But he doesn't do anything fancy. He kind of just sits and records everything all in one take most of the time. If a mistake happens, it happens. He presents it as it is. And I'm watching him making this content, and he has just some of the best fans. They're always very positive, and they're always kind. And another kill. Damn, like I said, Athena OP. And he doesn't make fancy content like Angry Joe does. He just kind of presents himself as is, flaws and all. A little bit kind of like how I do here. I try to present myself kind of as it is. Do it all kind of in one take, if I can. If I screw up, then I screw up. It's just how it is. And while Report of the Week, he doesn't quite have as many subs as Angry Joe. He seems to, he has a really good community of fans that are very supportive of him. And I knew if he ever had to be in a position where he needed to take, like, some time off, I know they would be kind to him. And all this kind of got me thinking, what kind of audience do I need to be attracting here? Like, do I really want to be attracting the same kind of audience as Angry Joe? I understand I could make a lot of money doing that. I could be very successful. But would I be happy if I was in another position where I needed to take time off? You know, would my fans be understanding? And he wasn't just like taking time off YouTube. He was just taking time off, just 2 months for making this one type of video. Granted, it's his most popular video, but it was just this one video. And people were just like turning on him after all these years of giving him consistently quality content. And it just got me thinking, do I really need to be trying to copy these popular YouTubers? Do I really need to be trying to like copy guys like Merc Music or Mythy Moo or something like that? Do I really want to be attracting that kind of audience? Because some of my most popular videos aren't exactly the best received videos. Like, easily the most popular videos on my channel, there goes the tower. Like I said, we were decimating them. But easily my best... or rather my most successful videos are stuff like my chest opening videos. But those videos don't always get the best reviews. In fact, I get quite a lot of negative responses from them. And I understand why. Don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining about that. I'm not complaining about the criticism. I get it. They're not the best made videos. Thanks for jumping into my 3 on her. That was a smooth move. Again, not the best on her I've ever played against. But... yeah, they're not very well received, and I get the criticisms. They're not the best made videos. I do have a tendency to repeat myself, and the way I present the skins that I earn through those chests. Some folks just don't like how I present it, and that's okay. I get it, but it's one of those things where it's like because they're so popular, I'm always getting those criticisms. It's just always. You know, we don't like this, you're repeating yourself. And for a while I was thinking, like, do I need to just, like, take these videos, like, do I need to put them private? Do I need to take them off YouTube? Because I'm just getting the same criticisms over and over and over again. Despite the fact that it's like, yeah, okay, I get the message. And I was really seriously considering it for a while. But after doing a little bit of soul searching, I decided to maybe just sort of, I just keep them as a constant reminder of what kind of audience do I need to be attracting? You know, what kind of audience do I need? I can keep making videos like that and get a lot of views, but would it matter if I'm attracting the wrong kind of audience? And when I came back with my other video and I started seeing people giving me message saying, hey, we're glad you're back. We understand sometimes you got to take time off. We're happy you're back in Smite. When people leave those comments, it kind of leaves me with the impression that I am attracting the right audience. I'm doing the right thing here. You know, I don't need to make things super fancy. Sure, it would make me a very successful YouTuber, but would it make me a happy person? I'm not entirely certain it would. So when I look at these comments and all the positive responses I've been getting, it leaves me with the impression that I'm on the right track. I don't need to be, I don't need to get too fancy with it. I don't need to go the Angry Joe route. Maybe I need to take the Report of the Week route and just concentrate on making content that I feel comfortable making, that I don't have to overexert myself. I just present myself as I am. Don't take things too seriously. I don't have to, you know, go overboard. I feel like I'm already attracting the right kind of audience with you guys. I really do feel like you guys are some of the best fans, and really, if I had to choose between only having maybe, at best, getting maybe just 1 or 200,000 subs, with guys like the kind of viewers that Report of the Week gets, and having millions of subs like Angry Joe has that get a little nasty with him whenever he decides to take a break, I would rather have it be like Report of the Week. I'd rather have fewer subs who are more supportive and understanding than have millions of subs who are, you know, gonna kind of you know, step on my dick whenever I need them to make a little concession for me. So I'm just here to say thank you to you guys. I think I'm attracting the right fans. I think you guys are very kind. You're very understanding. You're exactly the sort of audience that I'm looking to attract. You really kind of instill me with a lot of confidence that I'm on the right path, and I'm still going to try my best to keep making better content. But I'm not going to try and be someone else. I'm going to pledge to not be someone that I'm not. That's what I'm here to say. I'm not going to try and, you know, go overboard here and be like, you know, super, you know, Adobe After Effects guy. You know, I'm just gonna be me, for better or for worse. You know, I'd rather, you know, fail at being myself than be successful at being someone I'm not. So thank you guys for your understanding. I appreciate that very much. I'm going to have more content in the future, not just Smite content too. I'm thinking about some other Let's Plays. Y'all might remember that Dropsy Let's Play I did a while back. Not exactly my most popular video, but I still enjoyed making it. And there's another game I've been wanting to play that's kind of like that. I might do a Let's Play of that too. So keep an eye out for that in the future. Maybe I'll have that out in a week or two. I'm going to have that working. I'm going to be working on that, rather. Until the meantime, if you like this video, then spank that like button. Also, don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section if you have any feedback for me. I love hearing back from you, and I try to respond to as many people as I can. And as always, y'all be good to each other, and I will see you in the next video.
Face your charges! An enemy has been slain! An example for everyone! Our victory will come!
Your siege juggernaut has arrived.
Okay. Arms! Take that! Rampage! That was amazing!
Okay,
Take that!
falling back.
People!
I'll attack middle lane.
Down with tyranny!
Okay, on my way. I'll attack middle lane. No problem.
For justice!
Your siege
siege juggernaut has been destroyed.
What is amiss?
Your siege juggernaut
Completed.
has arrived.
To arms!
You rock! You rock.
Thanks.
Face your charges! Killing spree. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been bested. For the people!
Good game.
Together we have won. Battle well fought. Default now and accept the consequences you are owed.
Liberty is no joke.